playoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll call for the fair catch here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pressure is coming. Trying to create here on the move. He's a wide open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Concepcion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Back to throw. It's McCall. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. NC State comes to the line quickly. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they grab the early lead. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. It's an out route, the catch made. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Tries to get it to the running back. And the completion made. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Or it's snapped to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Cook. The pocket breaking down. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Third and short now for the offense from the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? It's a run. Running back's got it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Missouri now operating in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Caught near the goal line. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming up, second down and goal. Receiver in motion now. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense facing second and goal. Takes the handoff again. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. The passing game is so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Using his legs, it's Waters. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to extend the play. He's going to take off here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's McCall. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. NC State comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the tailback's got it again. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line. Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. Back to pass. It's McCall. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State. That kind of execution, a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Here's the 2nd down play.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pass not complete. 2nd down after the incompletion. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Close to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Let's it fly to the wideout. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, it's McCall. He's running out of time here. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. NC State comes to the line quickly. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Contact as he threw it. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. On third down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trying to find room. It's Waters. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Dropping back, it's Cook. Catch made on the out route. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. No huddle now for the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. No press here. The defense backing away. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. The ball is caught. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pass. It's Cook. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Missouri getting set for their 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Wolfpack. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. It's like the final play of the half coming up. To throw, it's Cook. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds the receiver wide open. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Backing off from the line now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Press coverage now from these DBs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Missouri. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to fair catch this. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the same runner's got it again. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass this time. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's McCall. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Cook. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. 1st down here for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense. The defense with more pre-snap movement. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Field goal here doesn't help cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. To the air. It's Cook. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? On the ground, it's Waters. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Handoff heading left. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Defense is coming after him. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. NC State comes to the line quickly. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Some hard running there through a tackle. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
The back's got it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. That's solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Looking downfield, it's Cook. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Missouri now in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They're going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. He'll hand it off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Boom. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And tackled there by the defense. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Looking downfield, it's Cook. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how